What is white cloud security, and why do you need it? Every day, all across the globe, individual right to privacy is evaporating. But exactly who is eroding your right to privacy, and how? And more importantly, how does white cloud security protect you? Within a 6-month period, US and UK spy agencies tapped at least 1.8 million Yahoo users' webcams, many times during intimate moments without them even knowing it, possibly even you. They have written these underhanded tactics into their own law, violating the Fourth Amendment's restriction against unreasonable searches and seizures. And it's not an isolated incident. In 2012, the Electronic Frontier Foundation sued the Justice Department for details about a secret U.S. court that ruled that the NSA violated the Fourth Amendment numerous times. 3 separate whistleblowers have come forward to confirm everything. What kind of consequences did the NSA suffer? It seems they were given a new data center in Utah and even more money. Since they can continue with business as normal, we can only expect more and more of these sorts of violations. A computer virus named Stuxnet almost ruined 1/5 of the Iranian nuclear centrifuge by spinning it out of control. When asked who made the virus, the NSA at first said they didn't know. Only later did Edward Snowden reveal the truth, that the NSA had actually created the code themselves. The NSA director even lied directly to Congress when asked if they were spying on millions of Americans.
Does the NSA collect any type of data at all on millions or hundreds of millions of Americans?
No, sir.
It does not.
Not wittingly. There are cases where they could inadvertently, perhaps, collect, but not wittingly.
As we know now, he was lying the entire time. Clearly, these people cannot be trusted. Former spy Mike Frost sat down with 60 Minutes to discuss Echelon, a secret government surveillance network in which all electronic communications are captured and analyzed for keywords by supercomputers. AT&T engineer Mark Klein discovered the secret wiretapping rooms at an AT&T central office in San Francisco, in which he says the NSA, quote, vacuumed up internet and phone call data from ordinary Americans with the cooperation of AT&T, unquote, emphasizing that, quote, much of the data sent through AT&T to the NSA was purely domestic, unquote. Klein's allegations were confirmed by NSA whistleblower Thomas Drake, in which he testified that the NSA was, and is, using hardware to, quote, seize and save all personal electronic communications, unquote. So what does white cloud security have to do with any of this? We'll get to that in one more minute. But before we discuss how white cloud security protects you from these threats, keep in mind that it's not just one government agency that uses spyware to illegally obtain your information and spy on you, but all of them. The CIA, FBI, DEA, DHS, just to list a few. Leaked NSA documents indicated that the NSA could unilaterally access data and perform, quote, extensive, in-depth surveillance on live communications and stored information, unquote, with examples including email, voice chat, videos, photos, file transfers, search history, and social networking details. The NSA prison program even obtained direct access to servers of firms such as Apple, Google, Facebook, Yahoo, Microsoft, YouTube, AOL, Skype, Verizon, and many, many more. Have you purchased any electronics online? It's now declassified that the government has intercepted electronic devices en route to your house from Amazon or eBay or various other vendors and installed malware and various forms of spyware on your devices. They could be watching your entire family through your webcam right now, and the indicator light would never turn on. You wouldn't even be able to tell the program is running, and traditional antivirus software programs would never know about it and would allow it to run. With white cloud security, this unauthorized malware would never run in the first place. G-Data Security recently concluded that in their investigation of virus Ouroboros, the Russian government was the creator. They point to the file names, encryption keys, and behavior of Ouroboros as evidence that the Russian government played a role in the creation of the malware. What we learn about these violations is that governments are not above using malware, viruses, and spyware to violate your privacy, with or without a warrant or probable cause. The government's out of control, breaking their own laws, and lying to you the entire time. Just in December, it was discovered that the internet security company RSA Security had accepted $10 million from the NSA to use a weakened encryption code so that the government could obviously decrypt your data. The company RSA Security essentially gave their private encryption key to the NSA. This went on for 5 years before anyone on the outside of the company heard about it. And RSA Security is only one of the companies we know about. Recently, Bits of Freedom, an organization focused on digital rights, sent letters to various mainstream antivirus vendors asking if they've whitelisted government-authored malware. McAfee and Symantec never even replied. Furthermore, how can you trust a foreign company like those from China or Russia to protect you from government when they have no supposed right to be protected from government themselves? Trust in security companies is plummeting as more and more people become aware of the current industry's inability to protect them, or in many cases, selling them out. This is where White Cloud Security comes in. White Cloud Security is proud to not only be a market leader in technology and protection, but our real priority is your trust. Unlike mainstream security companies that have blatantly lied to you, such as RSA Security, or others like McAfee and Norton who won't even respond to inquiries about possible government collusion, White Cloud Security will never take any government subsidies, nor grants, nor payouts. And White Cloud Security will never sacrifice your security or privacy. But how does White Cloud protect you from these threats? Every day, our trust providers are approving more and more safe apps and blocking malicious apps, including threats from government spyware. White Cloud Security only allows programs that you trust to run on your devices. Our competitors don't take the same position on your rights to privacy and hence are not as active at blocking government spyware, leaving you open for infection. Because our competitors use blacklisting techniques to try to secure you, they allow malicious files that White Cloud Security would never approve. It's impossible for outdated and old-fashioned antivirus to protect you from all the new hackers and viruses that are out there today, let alone tomorrow and into the future. Outdated antivirus programs can take up to 45 hours to detect and block serious threats, while with White Cloud Security, you're always protected. White Cloud Security even blocks malware and viruses that might be on your computer right now, preventing unauthorized, malicious apps from running upon installation. White Cloud Security is also fully Windows compatible, from the newest Windows 8.1 back to Windows 2000, with support for other platforms coming soon. White Cloud Security's cutting-edge technology uses little computer memory because the code is clean, written by programmers from top computer security companies with decades of experience, meaning you are receiving an industry-leading, top-dollar product at market bottom-low prices. Because we don't have to hire large teams to chase down malicious code, we can make our services more affordable, meaning the savings are passed on to you. Get an absolutely free, easy-to-use software trial today, right now, within the next minute. White Cloud Security won't slow down your computer and installs in seconds, and you can cancel at any time. Click on the link in the description section and protect your devices now. For future security updates, or just to keep up with our progress, subscribe to White Cloud Security on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, as well as checking out our weekly blog. Make sure you inform those you care about this new technology, so they too can have the best protection while saving money. Outdated blacklisting antivirus companies can't compete because they can't protect you like White Cloud Security's cutting-edge trust listing technology. White Cloud Security is the future of device security. Don't get left behind. Protect your devices within seconds and never worry again. Don't use just anybody. Know who you are doing business with. Go with a company you can trust. White Cloud Security. Application trust made simple.